Hello everyone! Today's topic is about cleanliness in the hotel. Now it's a summer season. Many of my viewers go traveling. You may be staying in the hotel. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about things you should not touch in the hotel because it's so dirty. Of course, everyone enjoy going to hotel. Once you enter the hotel, you get excited how cozy the hotel room is, even by yourself, with your girlfriend, with your family. It's such a fun time going to the hotel. But if you're gonna watch this video, you can learn things you should not touch in the hotel and beginner level Japanese words. Please keep watching until the end. In the US, a study from the University of Houston found that some hotel rooms had 10 times more bacteria than hotels. That the report was picked up in Japan, and many experts in Japan are now warning travelers. Can you imagine? Some hotel rooms are 10 times dirtier than hospitals. Actually, hospitals have to be clean, especially there are so many patients who are having low immune system. So they can catch easily colds. In the worst case, they die because of pneumonia and other symptoms. So we're gonna talk about where 10 times dirtier, specifically. Japanese words, ホテル, hotel, 雑菌, bacteria, 客室, guest room, 清掃, cleaning. Even if a hotel looks clean, bacteria may be hiding because on average, cleaning staff only have about 30 minutes per room. And in some hotels, especially in Europe or the US, staff don't even touch decorative items like cushions or throws. This might be different in the hotel. How many times you have for cleaning in a room? This says about 30 minutes. Well, yeah, I don't know how spacious the room is, but 30 minutes might be a good number because there are some hotels have so many rooms. You don't have any time, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes cleaning in a room. So 30 minutes seems to be reasonable. Within 30 minutes, you cannot clean everywhere. Like you have to change bed sheets and you have to clean the trash box, floor. Yeah, maybe you cannot clean every corner in the room. Then shockingly, cushions or throws, something decorative stuff is not cleaned. So maybe you see lots of cushions on the bed already, then you're gonna jump on the bed immediately once you enter the room. Or yeah, you might be thinking throws are washed neatly, but apparently it's not clean. So please be careful, everyone. Cushions and throws and decorative items. So what should you avoid? First, remove decorative bedding like the small pillows or foot covers on the bed. Why? Because they are almost never washed. Small pillows, I understand. They not be washing. Foot covers, that has to be washed. Everybody just gonna lay down with shoes. Well, in Japan, majority of us remove shoes even in the hotel, in the room. So foot covers is not so dirty in Japan, but I know in many other countries, they have a custom wearing shoes even inside. Then yeah, you're gonna jump on the bed. Then foot covers gonna protect the bed from darts. But this is shocking. Japanese words, 装飾用寝具, decorative bedding, cushion, cushion, cover, cover, 洗濯, washing. And here I'm gonna say Japanese words, but things you should avoid touching. Things are dirty. You have to know this. Dirty place is somewhere staff don't clean or people touch a lot often. So like テレビのリモコン、TV remote control, 電話, telephone, 電気スイッチ light switch. Remote controller, yeah, definitely everybody's gonna touch. Like, even you're not gonna watch TV in the hotel room all day, maybe you touch remote controller, right? Then it's not clean. The telephone, I don't know how many of my viewers are calling the reception for room service or some sort of service telephone. Then light switch. Yeah, light switch, yeah, you wanna touch it. All of these are touched by hundreds of guests, but rarely disinfected. I really hope they were disinfecting during pandemic time. Now pandemic is over, yeah, still that virus is, yeah, somewhere, but now we don't talk about it anymore. Well, when I go to hotel, I don't disinfect like light switch, remote controller or something. But actually, I have a daily routine before I sleep. Every day, I disinfect my smartphone and the PC and the keyboards. Because you've heard about this. Smartphone is much more dirtier than toilets because you keep touching or even keyboards. So currently I'm using this product, just alcohol wipe. So cleaning PC, smartphone, and sometimes table. So, but of course when I go to hotel, like I don't do it, like I have to clean every night. One expert said TV remotes can have hundreds of microbes per square inch. Can you imagine that? And don't forget, 氷入れ, ice bucket, and cup cups may also be risky. 氷入れ, ice bucket. Yeah, sometimes you see glass cups attached in the room. I hope they are clean. But you have to remember, trip is for enjoying, not for being worried about everything. Like when you go to hotel, you're gonna get excited. That's normal reaction. Not like, oh, bacteria, virus, I have to disinfect, light switch, TV remote controller. Wait, calm down. Well, you can think about this. Oh, this might be dirty. Then you're gonna avoid touching it or you're gonna avoid using it. Yeah, that's more good for your mentality. Some Japanese people were surprised, but others were skeptical. Let's look at real Japanese comments. 神経質になりすぎるより、免疫力を高めた方がいい。Rather than being too nervous, it's better to build your immune system. I totally agree with this comment. Nowadays, more and more kids having some allergies because of we live in too clean environment. Don't put something in your mouth, like when you're a baby, or don't touch that, it's dirty. Don't play in the sand. More and more parents say, don't do it, don't do that because it's too dirty. Then they live in clean environment. I'm pretty sure my parent generation, grandparent generations, they were living in dirty environment. Well, like not washing hands properly after school, like, yeah, full of sands on hands, body. So those environments gonna make your immune system strong. So I totally agree with this comment. For strengthening immune system, sometimes we need dirty stuff in our body. That does not mean we should make our room messy. Yeah, that does not mean that. 日本のホテル清掃は海外よりしっかりしていると思う。I believe hotel cleaning in Japan is more thorough than overseas. Well, it depends on the hotel. If you wanna go to foreign hotel, most of the time cleaning staff is also foreigner, even in Japan. So I visited one hotel last year actually, and that hotel was owned by a foreign company, kind of a famous luxury hotel. The staff over there was speaking English, not speaking Japanese. So yeah, of course there was some Japanese staff, but majority of staff were foreigners. So what I want to say is, Japanese people and people from other countries have different values, background. Even you think the staff must be Japanese, it might be incorrect. Especially now, Japan's workforce is getting minimum, then we welcome foreigners for work. So what I want to say is the quality of cleaning in Japan is changing. 見えない菌まで気にしすぎたら旅行なんてできない。If you worry about invisible bacteria too much, you can't enjoy traveling. That's true. You are traveling for fun, not for worrying about invisible bacteria. Right? So worrying about bacteria too much is not okay. Like, of course, after toilets, you're gonna wash your hands, or after going out, you're gonna wash your hands. That's good for hygiene. Well, even I saw a comment that said, if you worry about cleanliness too much, don't go to a hotel. I totally agree with it. Like, the hotel is a place where multiple people use, even public toilet, public pool, public hot spring. So those places are shared by multiple people. So if you care about cleanliness, you should stay home, since your house must be clean, so you can be safe. So everything in moderation. Japanese words, 免疫力, immune strength, 神経質, overly sensitive, 気にする, to worry. This reflects the Japanese value, trust in public hygiene and service. Japan is known for its clean toilets, organized public spaces, and attention to detail. Well, you might notice when you come to Japan, even public toilets in Japan are clean. Of course, I don't say not every public toilets, but most of the time. The reason is people try to use toilets clean. Like, I know why, like, some countries, public toilets not for free, even you have to pay, because people have no respect for using toilet clean. So that's why they have to charge people for using a toilet. I think this is a sad thing. No trust. That's why people have to pay for using public toilet. So Japan's public toilet, especially in Tokyo, washlet, free, clean. Many foreigners are amazed by this. I really hope this mentality is gonna keep going, even for foreigners coming to Japan. I'm not forcing, just respecting Japan's value. In Japan, cleanliness is not just about health. It's also a cultural and even spiritual value. In Shintoism, cleanliness is associated with purity. That's why you wash your hands at the shrine. I talk about this Shinto, Japanese religion. I think every country likes cleanliness. Being clean is good for health, appearance, purity, clean image. Japanese words, 清潔, cleanliness, 神道, 洗う, to wash, ちょうず, purification water at the shrine. Even Japanese schools have students clean the classrooms. So when Japanese people hear about dirty hotel rooms, some are shocked. Others are proud that in Japan, hotel rooms are generally cleaner. But even in Japan, nothing is perfect. Did you know that in Japanese school, students clean their classrooms, even in elementary school? I know some countries use a janitor for cleaning the classroom. Yeah, we also have cleaner in school. So cleaning is not just about cleaning the room, cleaning your mentality. Also, that's gonna give you the value. We have to respect the shared spaces. We have to use shared space clean. So Japanese elementary school, you're gonna learn not just about subject, also cleaning and even serving foods to classmates. In Japanese school, there's a time, 給食. So basically lunchtime, and we're gonna eat the same food with classmates, even with teacher in the same room. This is pretty nice culture. We learn serving foods with classmates, and we're gonna respect the life of animals, vegetables. People who are watching this video already know we say いただきます before eating, basically taking lives. When we eat, we're gonna respect their life and the people who make this. So that's why we don't like wasting foods. It's called もったいない. Yeah, I know there's some flaws in Japanese education, but in Japanese school, we're gonna learn not just about subjects, also mentality, respect, how to work as a team, as a community. So this skill is pretty important when you go to society or even you're gonna live by yourself. We have this kind of a value since we are little, so cleaning is important. We should not make public spaces dirty. So that's why we get shocked when we see this news. Like, what? Hotel room must be clean. Because that's not even public space. When you're gonna pay, then you're gonna go to a hotel as a guest. Subconsciously we think the hotel room must be clean, but it's not. So what can you do? Here are some tips from experts. Bring alcohol wipes. アルコール除菌シート. Wash hotel cups and utensils with hot water. Avoid using the bathtub unless it's a very clean, high-end hotel. Don't use the ice bucket without a liner. Always wash your hands. 手を洗う. Well, in my opinion, we just have to follow basic things. Washing hands. When you go outside, washing hands. When you go to toilets, washing hands. Then yeah, alcohol wipes. I tend to bring alcohol wipes with me, like especially if I go to the hotel. But I'm not gonna clean hotel decorations, just my stuff like smartphone or PC. Yeah, hot water, like boiling. I don't know, like they gonna boil water, the cleaning hotel stuff. That's too much. Japanese words: 消毒 disinfect, 浴槽 bathtub, 旅行用グッズ travel goods. You don't need to panic, just be smart. Being prepared is a Japanese way. Yes, being prepared is a Japanese way. There's a proverb, 備えあれば憂いなし. I'm gonna list the meaning of this proverb here. Basically, if you prepare daily, you don't have to be panicked. You are ready. It's like if you do workouts daily or occasionally, your body is good. Even summer season is coming. When you go to beach, you're gonna remove your t-shirt. You can show off your perfect body. So diet is not something you can accomplish within days. Takes months, year, especially if you wanna have nice muscles, good body shape. So everyone, have you ever stayed in dirty hotel? If so, how dirty it was? Well, you don't have to specify the hotel names, simply like where it happened in your country and how dirty it was. Well, in my opinion, like hotels I stayed in my life, I didn't see any catastrophic dirty rooms. Maybe I was just lucky. But yeah, it would be nice. I can show some Japanese hotels in vlog style videos on YouTube. If there are some needs, people who wanna see Japanese hotels, maybe I try to make those video contents as well. Then that's gonna motivate you to learn Japanese. Then come to Japan. So everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Join the YouTube membership for exclusive videos and live archives. You can also take a private Japanese lesson with me on Discord server. Everyone, stay safe and stay clean. 次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。 じゃあね。